Hey Abby, I got this awesome email from Lake Erie Ink about Go Bananas. Can you tell me more?
I sure can, but actually even better, we have a video about it. Let me show you.
Hey Abby.
So I've been working on this event, but could you tell me a little bit more about the history of bananagrams?
I was just thinking about bananagrams because it's springtime. And bananagrams is our signature event that we started really about a year after we came to be in the spring of 2012. It was our first bananagrams tournament, and we actually held it in the very basement of our space here at the Coventry Peace Campus.
Oh, nice.
Are you wondering kind of how we came up with it?
Yeah, how did you come up with the idea?
Well, you know, we were a new organization and we were trying to find a way to bring people together in a fundraiser that combined everything we love: words, fun, community, and creativity. And Cynthia had some folks over to her house to kind of test it out and see if bananagrams would be something that people like to do as a team. And boy, they were all in. It was organized chaos. And then one of our committee members had the grand idea of, let's take the little tiles and make them big. And that's how Giant Bananagrams was born.
Nice.
Yeah.
Sounds like a great event.
Yeah, so what's going on now with it? What are you thinking about?
Yeah, so this year we're doing things a little bit differently. We're going hybrid.
Oh.
Because everyone's going hybrid these days.
Okay.
So, you know, you can get involved in many ways. You can play bananagrams at home with your family with the traditional sets on
Okay.
April 30th. You can come to our space and rent the tiles and play giant bananagrams with your friends and family.
It's going to
gonna
be
be a lot of
really fun. Yes.
And then if that's not enough games for you, you can come on April 30th for a storytelling hour where Dana Norris is going to host.
Oh, she's awesome.
She is awesome. So, and they're going to talk about games people play.
And we have a couple other featured storytellers.
Tony Thayer and David
Hansen. Yeah,
Are gonna be
local
there too.
writers and playwrights. Yep.
Yes. But before we get into any more details about the weekend, we should
Okay.
probably refresh on how to play bananagrams.
Yeah, it's been a long couple of years.
It has.
My game playing skills are not what
up
they
to
used
snuff.
to be.
Well, I think Cynthia might be in the other room, and I know she's an expert, so I think
yeah.
we should go find her.
Let's go check it out. Cynthia.
Oh, hey,
Yeah.
Cynthia.
What are you doing?
I just made the best word.
What'd you make?
Oh, yeah.
It's wyvern.
What does
Oh.
wyvern mean?
It's some kind of
Wood?
magical creature.
Woods. Something
It's
in the wood
no,
nymph?
it's a weird. I think it's lizardy. I don't know. I read it in fantasy books. Wyvern.
Wow.
I
Okay.
don't know.
Well-
so it's fun to make it. Now I'm gonna have to look it up and hope the Scrabble dictionary has
So
it.
we use Scrabble Dictionary, right?
Right.
Isn't that one of our rules?
Yeah.
That is.
What
Yeah.
what else? How do we even play this?
We've kind of
All right.
forgot. Can you give us the rundown
right.
again?
So, okay, first of all, if you'll follow me over here, I want to teach you the 4 words that are important to the vocabulary of bananagrams. Split. That means everybody starts making words.
Yep.
All right, so we say split, and everybody's got their tiles, 21 usually, maybe a few less if you have a larger group, and you start flipping them over and making words. The next word you need to know, this is the most important
Can
one.
I say it?
Go for it.
Peel.
Peel. That means I used up all my tiles. I think all of my tiles make words, and I'm going to grab one. And while I grab one, everyone else has to grab one at the same time. All right? And then the next word, which I hate to use, is dump.
Ugh.
Abby likes the word dump. I don't like the word dump. So dump means I give up. I can't use the Q. I'm going to throw that Q back in there, and I'd rather take 3 more letters,
Ugh.
even though I don't know what they are. I don't believe in that. I'd rather use my Q and my Z that I already know instead of taking 3 more letters that might all be J, right? So dump. You need to know the word dump. And then bananas is this one that you yell when you think you won. And sometimes you have. Bananas! But sometimes you haven't. So you yell bananas, and then we check your board and we make sure that all of your letters make words and that they're all in the Scrabble dictionary. So by learning those 4 words, you kind of learn the whole thing, I think. That's the basics of it. You start off with a certain number of tiles. You you don't know what they are because they're all face down. You flip them over, your group of tiles. If you're playing with a team, then you work together to create a crossword. The crossword can move and change all the way through.
That was fun.
That was so fun. But I feel like we should try on the big board now.
I think I'm ready to handle it.
Me too. All right, let's go. On 3, ready? 1, 2, 3. Throughout the day on Saturday, April 30th, we thought we'd kick the challenge-o-meter up a notch and offer some banana peel challenges for you and your friends if the basic game is just too basic for you or you want that little extra bit of spice to use throughout the day to participate.
Welcome everyone to LEI's Go Bananas Weekend. We're so happy you could join us. Hopefully next year we'll be back with our Giant Bananagrams tournament, but in the meantime, there's loads of fun to be had during our Go Bananas Weekend. Remember, all your donations go to support our wonderful Lake Erie Ink as it provides creative expression opportunities and academic support to the youth in Greater Cleveland community. Because I've played Bananagrams since 1927, and I'm a past recipient of the coveted Top Banana Award, LEI has asked me to share a few pro tips with you for this weekend. So here goes. Tip number 1, start with a long word. This gives you more room to play and more options for add-ons. Tip number 2, don't be afraid to dump. This means when you put a letter back into the general pile and then you have to take 3 more letters out. But don't worry, leave those X's and J's for the other players. It's often easier to make a word with the 3 new letters that you take out than the X, the J, or the Q that you put back. Tip number 3. This is the most important tip. Be flexible, especially near the end of the game. Don't be afraid to take a word or 2 off your board and then rearrange all the letters to accommodate those final tiles. That's the strategy that's been key to many tournament victories. Thanks again for joining us. Good luck this weekend and have fun as we go bananas for Lake Erie Ink.
Wow, this is great. I can't wait to play.
Yeah, it sounds like it's going to be super fun, and we can't wait to see all of you there, either online or in person. Tickets are still available. Grab them today.